Well, this may seem a little impromptu, but that's because it is. How's everybody doing tonight? Not gonna be terribly long of a stream. I'm gonna play a little bit of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Community Challenge Nintendo's hosting right now, and it's going to be probably about an hour or so of stream, I would say, something like that. I've been looking back at some older live streams trying to go through stuff on a backup hard drive, and I talked about this on social media already, where I found some old streams that I'm wanting to release on the VOD channel, and I did that last week with a Sonic Unleashed Project comparison stream. And I was watching that back and just seeing how chill and relaxed I was in that kind of setup, where I just kind of decided I'm not doing anything right now. Might as well just boot up a stream for like an hour or two, just kind of chill, hang out, and play something random. So that's kind of what I'm trying here tonight specifically, at least just for a little bit. But there is a little bit of a purpose to this. So I want to swap over right now to the main feed for a second. As Nintendo announced this like a week or two ago, I've only just heard about it the past couple days. There is a community challenge going on right now in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and the community's already done a lot of work towards this. So they're asking the community to race 1 million laps between roughly a 2-week period, and so far 3/4 of that challenge has been completed, which is impressive. I will give our community this. You guys, you've been racing a lot of Mario Kart tracks. So I'm gonna just play some of this myself because it ends on 3/17/11:59 p.m. PT, so technically it ends like Monday morning for me. So I only have today and tomorrow to play this. I won't really have too much of a chance to do this tomorrow, so I figure I'll play some of it now and just kind of hang out. You may have also noticed too, if I go back to the full cam feed, different mic setup. I still have the other one over here. I'm just not using it tonight. I wanted to try out something that I just got more recently. It's just another little pickup for my sake here, a little extra mic for the collection, I guess I can say. But I wanted to try this out because it is a super tiny condenser microphone, and I might actually just use this for calls going forward on my computer, or at least I might try to, because I've had some weird issues sometimes with my XLR setup with Discord, so I was looking into a USB setup and this could work. So I'm just gonna try it out, and that's not the only thing we're trying out too. Also this. I'm just gonna play like this tonight with essentially a full camera feed of the game, but with green screen me. I just want to see how this will look after everything is said and done. I do have chat on the screen, it's just you won't see anything with chat until there's a message in it, but it'll just appear in like the top corner. So let's just go ahead and jump in. I'm also trying to use Bluetooth headphones here, not directly connected to the Switch, because then you guys can't hear anything. So I'll see how that works. I might ditch this setup pretty fast though, because Bluetooth latency kind of sucks. It's about a 1/4 second behind because I'm going through my computer. So that might not be ideal, but I'm gonna try it for a couple races and just see how this will work for me. Right now I'm just doing some experimentation. Kind of the point. I kind of wanted to try more stuff like this because that's kind of what I did a lot years ago for these impromptu streams. Alright, but let me search this by code. So we're a way we can find the tournament right now. And there it is. Put that code in, and here it is. The Mar-10 Day Challenge, or Mario Day. So this has been going on for a while. That's why we got a high score for these current standings. I don't care where I place on this. I just want to play it so I can get a feel of Mario Kart again, especially because it's probably going to be one of my last times fully playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if we're going to be getting a newer Mario Kart sooner rather than later. So one last hurrah essentially here is with this said 1 million lap challenge. And there is a point to play this, because Nintendo is saying that people participating in the challenge do have a chance of earning 300 platinum coins, which I just shrug at platinum coins. It doesn't matter, really. I never use them for anything. But at least there's some kind of incentive for playing the said challenge. So, it's better than nothing. Especially since now they're discontinuing the gold coin program. They literally have nothing else, so I'm not surprised about this. Alright, but it's been a while since I've last played, so I'm gonna have to figure out what was my combo again, because I know I was using the smaller tires. It's just been a hot minute. I think it was the Ink Striker I want to use, because I don't want to use the traditional Yoshi combo that everyone else uses. Kind of want something that has a little more heft to it. Plus, I gotta look at the stats of the specific Kart combo anyways. I know I had a site bookmarked for that, but I can't remember what it is because it's been so long. Okay, I actually found the site almost right away. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Builder. It's based off game version 3, but they haven't balance changed this in months. There has been an update, but I think it was just a hotfix update to just fix some bugs. Okay, now I want to do another build here really quick, because I want to compare it to the one everyone uses. And look at what I have compared to what other people have. It's a good time to do it when there's nothing going on. Oh, it's a clear button. Oh, I just did all this hard work and cleared it. Oops. Oh, this is actually basically the same in a lot of regards. It's very similar. Okay, cool. So I should be good with the Inkling Ink Striker build. Because everyone uses Yoshi with Teddy Buggy and those specific rollers that you see. It's either red roller or blue roller. I think they're both the exact same in terms of stats. It's just a personal preference which color roller you like more. Yeah, because I haven't seen no stat changes here doing tire changes. Alright, so this build should be fine. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm going to have to remember how to do some of the more advanced stuff with the karts. Like some of the tighter turns and the hops. Taking these ramps by doing a drift instead of a trick. Like, that kind of stuff is more advanced techniques, so I'll have to probably play a couple games before I remember certain things. But it's not really a big of a deal, because it's Mario Kart at the end of the day. Skill really doesn't matter too much if you get bad luck, which is very possible. Yeah, this feels a lot like the old days of just booting up the stream just to stream instead of having an obligation, which is nice. As much as I've been liking all the different playthroughs I've been doing over the years, I have missed some of the more laid-back, I'm just gonna go live streams, because I haven't really done too many of these over the years. It's mainly because of the schedule. I stream for like 4 to 5 hours for 2 days every week, and after that I'm exhausted. So that's why I feel not as inclined to do a one-off if I have some time. And Saturdays are usually my days where I just don't do too much after a certain point. I usually take the nights just to kind of chill. So that's why it feels perfect to just do an impromptu stream for now. Yeah, hopefully everything is going to sound good audio-wise, because again, using a different mic setup, very similar settings, but it could still need some tweaking. This mic has been extremely sensitive, so I have it set to like 30%. And it still seems a little louder than I was expecting. Which, to be fair, is a good quality to have, instead of I have to crank it to 100 and I can barely hear the thing. Don't want to go too far ahead in the beginning here, but I do want to at least use some of these green shells because of the double item box. You need some coins. I'm going to keep what I have, because I think this is actually pretty comfortable. I don't want to go in first right now. I just kind of want to chill here in second place, because I got a good item set. Wallhead's gonna see me holding the red shell and think I'm gonna attack him. But this is why I haven't done it. I thought you were going for double. Gonna get a draft. There you go. Now this is good. Now I'm in a comfy spot. See, that's why I didn't use the red shell from before. Because now I have a red shell and a banana in first place. So 2 things of protection. It's not gonna help from blue shell, which is very possible now. That's why we have the 2 things of protection, because I just got double hit. Jeez, good timing. I'm gonna need the double item box, because I need something. Plus that denies the other player here. Oh, he ran into the wall. Okay, that's actually a good spot to get blue shells. Because there was nothing behind me. No player, no items. Little treat in case someone hits it. Not a bad first race. Okay, maybe I don't need a warm-up because I was just clicking with the controls again. It was like riding a bike. You don't forget. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Hopefully you don't hear too much of the arm, because this thing is a super rattly arm. It's kind of crap, but it's the only one I have that kind of works. I don't want to take my main setup apart just to try out a USB microphone. It'd be too much work. Plus the cable wouldn't reach from where it's at. Wait for more? I don't know if we can. It's all up to Nintendo on that one. And half the time, they don't let you wait. See? Case in point. There's a timer hit. Alright, let's get a move on. We got a whole set of people to race here. Everyone wanted to go to the Mario circuit. Kind of would have preferred the DLC water course, because Mario Circuit, I'm kind of just not the biggest fan. It's a cool track, but I think I just played it too much. Okay, that was a little off. The Bluetooth audio delay is kind of messing with the fast starts a little bit. To be fair, getting the boost in the beginning is not that big of a deal. Oh, that was close. Sometimes you want to be in the middle of the pack instead of right in the very front for the beginning of a race. Ooh, these are some good items. Right in the middle? Oh, that didn't work. Well, thankfully I got a second bomb, so I'll have this one. Dude, these bomb shots are terrible. Okay, red shell. Good. Don't use it yet. Now we'll use it. Right for the item set. Nice. That horn was perfect. I barely got to the finish line before the boomerang hit me too. That was cool. Really good timing. This win streak, I have a feeling, won't last for long. I've been doing a little too good to start. It'll all come crashing down before you know it. Where do we want to go now? I feel like Dolphin Shoals, actually. Gonna go to the one water course, will take me to the other one. The one person that picked that course. It's always the last pick. Like, there's just one pick. No one wants it. Always that one. Why? That's a little better. Yeah, the Bluetooth audio is definitely a problem there, so I'm gonna have to do that from visual cues. If you haven't used Bluetooth audio on Windows before, starters, don't. If you have any other way of using something wirelessly, I should say, do that. Because Bluetooth on Windows sucks. They haven't fixed it in years, because there's a massive audio delay because of how outdated it is. They're still using, I think, the same audio backend stuff from like 5+ years ago. It's very old. So it has a lot of delay. I thought at first it was my computer, and then I loaded up Linux, tried audio from Bluetooth headphones and that, and it was fine. Less audio delay. Get your act together, Microsoft. Update things. Although I don't know if I really want them doing that. Every time they update things, they break 10 others in the background. Look at this latest batch of Windows updates from the past couple months. It's been a train wreck. Nice bank shot. I don't think I want to use this yet. I'm going to hold on to the mushroom. Try to see if I can take it in the first place. Oh, well, that was kind of bad. Oh, and I missed the free mushrooms on the ground. Oh, I'm not the only one who's got a mushroom in the front of the pack. Ooh. I do have a red shell, too, so I can really screw this guy over. Dude, of course. I was just about ready to throw the red shell, and I got stolen. Yeah, that should screw over Yoshi. So I have free reign in the front of the pack. Which is good timing if lightning strikes. Perfect timing to grow. Nice. Ironically enough, that lightning kind of helped. Because if Mario had an item, then that just destroyed it. So I didn't have to worry about him catching up. And by the time I was ready to grow back to full size, I was able to charge a full mini turbo, which I wouldn't have had enough time if I was big. How did that work out? That is so funny. You gotta love happy coincidences. Alright, now, I don't want to do Cheese Land. It's still known as a bagging track, so no thanks. As much as I like Cheese Land casually, I know competitively it's definitely not the track you want to be stuck in. And there might be some people who play that way here because we have a lot of people here with high scores. They've been playing this tournament pretty much all week. If I'd known about this earlier, I might have dabbled in this tournament of my own here and there throughout the week. Again, I just found out about this a little too late. I think there's also supposed to be a Tetris 99 Maximus thing going on this weekend, too. That I might just play for like 20 minutes on my own time. I don't know. I've been kind of hit or miss on certain multiplayer games I've played a lot over the years, because I just played a lot of them over the years, so I'm kind of just taking some breaks. No, no, no. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I was trying to steer clear of his shell. Okay, this makes up for having that little mistake. How did that not hit? A question mark. Okay, nice tight turn. Nice tight turn. That was horrible. That entire turn was the worst thing you could ever imagine. Well, at least I'm not wasting the horn. Dude, are you serious? 2 lightnings in a row? What are the odds? This is not a modified rule set, it's the normal one. So it's not like we have frantic items on. Oh boy, blue shell. I'm gonna hold on to this coin then. I'll use it here. I would like more coins, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna ditch both these items. They're both worthless right now. I need something more impactful. But at least I can stun the people in the back of the pack. Well, that's not gonna help. Rain fire from above. Holy crap, that hit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go! The snipes! You know that baby Luigi's mad. I literally pushed past him. Like, excuse me, coming through. Holy crap, that was so funny. Sorry, baby Luigi. So that's it for that pack. So now I rotate out. So my first 4 races were 4 wins in a row. That is shocking. But we'll take those W's. Okay, good. Threw me right into a new lobby. I was wondering if I was gonna have to just wait. I guess Coconut Mall. I don't really care for the merry-go-round course too much. It's fine, it's just a little too short. I think we're going to Coconut Mall. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm understanding the trick for reading what course gets picked. As soon as it slows down, it's the course after the one that's slowing down too. So in that case, that merry-go course, that guy's pick, that's when it started to slow down the choice picker mechanic, whatever you want to call it. So the guy next to it was the one the game was going to pick. I'm fine with this. Especially if it gives me a mushroom. Whoa, what was that turn? That's... yeesh. The worst banana placements. I'm getting comboed right now. I don't care if they break, I just wanted more items. How the war? We hit each other. Ooh, golden mushroom. That's pretty good. And a star? Let's go. I've never taken that path before, and I don't think I ever want to take it again. I would just end the shortcut early. That one was a little much. Ooh. Hold on to bullet. Yeah, I'm not able to catch the first place. They had a bullet? Or is that... No, it's Yoshi's first. I was going to say, how does the first place have a bullet and it's still going? Okay. Well, at least I was in the air for that. So, solid third place. That race was kind of bad for minute 1, so third place is pretty good given my terrible start. Yeah, it seems like this kind of setup is working pretty well so far. I'll be interested to hear how everything sounds after the fact, because obviously can't hear me right now through this mic. I could if I plugged it into the headphone jack on the bottom. I wanted to try using wireless headphones just to see how bad the latency would be for gaming, and it's kind of hit and miss. It probably would be better if I was playing a PC game than a console game, due to how they have to route around audio for console stuff. There's a little more delay inherent because of using like capture card audio. I mean, it works, but not as ideal if I was needing like precise inputs. Like, I would not be able to use Bluetooth headphones for a rhythm game. That sounds like a nightmare. Oh, thank you. Hey there, Kira. How you doing? This will also be the test to see how well the chat shows up with the different drop shadow preset I'm using. I have a little background to put there if it's not good enough. Okay, sure. I guess I don't need an item. How about join F-Zero 99 Community 49? Well, good luck in that said community event. I still have yet to play that, but to be fair, if I want to do more impromptu things like this in the future, maybe I'll just do it for an impromptu, like, hour session or something. That not... Okay. I thought I was going to hit Mario. Whatever. Okay. Now I'm getting upset. Very upset. I'm just getting comboed here. I hold off on using the Piranha Plant because this cannon section, not useful. Yeah, the star's getting too close. Don't want to take a risk. Another star, really? First and second place are far out if I got a golden mushroom in third. Need to close this gap up a little bit. I mean, one of them's a Yoshi, so that tells me what combo they're probably using. I haven't gotten to see what the Yoshi player in first has. But that's gotta be a competitive style player. Yo, let's go. Shock dodge. Now's my chance. They might have like a coin. Ooh, I had a bomb. And then I just completely whiffed. Okay, GG's. That was on me. I could have actually had a comeback there. I saw that. It was aiming for me. I don't know why. I was in third place. Latency, I assume, because blue shells get weird with latency. I'm gonna laugh if the first room I was in was all first place, and then this room is all thirds. I mean, at that point, it's just consistent. Wonder if we'll be able to, as a community as a whole, get the 1 million laps Nintendo's asking. It'd be impressive. 1 million laps is a lot, and it's still, like, what, a 2-week window? So, that seems possible, but if we're only at 75% 2-day mark, I don't know. We could be more, though, because this article I shared in the beginning of the stream was posted on the 12th. Here it is, the 15th. So we could be close to, like, 90%, if that. Hey, Canary, how you doing? Cool. Why to go to Hyrule? Alright, let me take a look at that Yoshi player, see what they're driving. Okay. Scooter with the same wheels I'm using. That's definitely a competitive style player. That's why they're so far ahead every race. Oh, okay. I didn't expect to get the item immediately, so I hit the button to stop the roulette. I mean, it should be alright. So I'll get the double items here. Nice. Correct. There we go. Much better lineup this time, so I'm remembering the strats. Oop, there's a blue shell. Stay clear. I think the blue shell activated one of the shortcut pieces. Thank you, brake button. I would have loved to have saved that, but it wouldn't have mattered. Alright, so it's a good thing I used the horn. Dude, really? That's just insult. That's a big insult. I think I'll just take this item set into the last stretch here. Okay, well that was a mistake. I didn't know I was gonna get hit on the corner. Bad timing. As soon as I used the mushroom, then I saw the red shell. Oh, it's bad. I gotta hurry, because that blue shell's after me. Okay, that's a third race. So it is definitely looking like we're gonna have a consistent third if we get one more in a row. So it'll be kind of like the first lobby, except with third places. Yeah, Afro, how are you doing? You doing good yourself, though, Canary? That's good to hear. Yeah, surprisingly, the overlay for the chat actually looked pretty okay without having a thing in the background. Because I do have, and it's going to be hard to notice because now I'm on a black screen. So give it a second, and I'll activate this backdrop. I have this. It's the same backdrop I use when I'm on the full cam feed. I'm just trying without using a backdrop on game, just to see if my drop shadow is good enough. If it's not, I'll probably end up using drop shadow if I do this kind of thing again. Because I think this could work well for certain kinds of stream ideas in the future, like those horror games I've done for the Halloween season. This could work for those. Because as much as I like the dark room aesthetic for those kind of streams, I don't like actually doing it too much. It actually kind of hurts my eyes after a while. So if I can do green screen style effects, that'd be better. I say all this is pretty much just testing. A little impromptu kind of test while playing this community challenge. Sounded good. Well, that's also good to hear based on using a different mic. I noticed, I've done some like comparisons with it. I've noticed, wow, 3 of them in a row. Well, there go my bananas. I did some comparisons with this compared to some of the other mics I own, and this one is very similar to what I'm currently using now, but just a little bit warmer, meaning it's got a little more bass. Some people prefer that sound. For my voice, it's already kind of bassy, so that's why it's good to try it. Plus, I heard a lot of good things about Neat mics. This is I don't think I actually mentioned what it was called. This is the Neat Bumblebee 2. It's a little USB mic that came out a few years ago. And it's probably the best USB mic I own now, next to the Samsung QTU, that dynamic mic that has 2 connections to it. That thing's amazing too. Alright, I'm gonna want the double item. Okay, wouldn't have mattered, but I'm still salty I missed it. Now that's what I was expecting, but in the form of blue shell, not guy with star. Where did my speed go? So you're not really supposed to trick off of that. That bullet done yet? Please go away. I don't like taking all these turns so wide. Crap. That was kind of a bad spot to get stuck. Alright, blue shell, stay away. As soon as I said that. This was kind of a bad race. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't burn this fast enough. I want the bullet instead of the mushroom. Dude. Why couldn't you give me the bullet as the first item and not the golden mushroom? And I got screwed over by that roulette luck. Alright, so it's not a consistent third place every time. The streak was broken. You glitch me now and then. Oh, you mean with the camera? Because that is expected. This is not a real green screen. So, if it's just... I can kind of see it when I move around. It is definitely a weird particle effect. I am still trying to fine-tune it. Hey Matt, how you doing? Oh, that's okay, Matt. Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of bad weather up your way right now. You know, hopefully you stay safe and all that, because I've heard a lot of tornadoes were touching down in your area. Or at least, like, in the general vicinity. I've heard a lot of things in Missouri. I almost said Missouri, like the Sonic Unleashed place. You can tell I've played a lot of that these past 2 weeks. Missouri. Just stay safe. Yeah, 70-mile wind, that is high. I can understand that being kind of a nerve-wracking situation. Hey, but this is a pretty short course, so we're going to be able to play it here soon. Although I just noticed, I find it funny, I cover up the placement number here on my left side because of where my camera's placed. I mean, realistically, I could move it up a little bit, but this feed doesn't really matter too much. We don't really see replays that often. Like, if I just do this, it looks better, but then when we're actually doing the racing, it just looks a little off because of the actual HUD elements. So I'll just leave it where it is. And speaking of the HUD elements, it does kind of bug me that I have chat over on the top right of the screen instead of top left because of just... it goes left to right. So it does look a little funky. But that is more of a problem with, again, HUD elements. I don't want to cover anything up. This is why I don't normally do full gameplay feeds like this, because I don't like covering things up. I'd rather just use a proper template. But, again, this is just some testing stuff, trying to fine-tune some settings and get an idea of how doing a fake green screen effect like this can work. Mainly just for system resources, because it is pretty intensive. Like if I look at my GPU utilization right now, it is about 60%, which is a little higher than normal. But it's still a very healthy range. Like, that's not going to have any problems. Now we're going to the Daisy Cruiser. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more accustomed to that timing for when the game picks a track. Nice blockhead. Oh, well, don't go down. That's just slower. There's no real good spot on this course to use a mushroom. But there's good timing to use it. Why is it every time I talk about an item I have in my hand, a lightning strike hits me? I feel like some divine power keeps on listening to me. I didn't know they got Twitch.tv in the other world. Higher powers are watching. Please stop jinxing me. What did I just say? Stop that. I really don't like being in first place with just a coin. This kind of sucks. That's why it sucks. I didn't have enough time to react. Dude, perfect timing, but I think they got an item. This is not gonna work. Oh, they just let go. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I hit him at the finish line. I was gonna say, if I hit them before the finish line, I might have had a little bit of extra time to snipe it. Unfortunately, no. It was close. I like the new setup. I mean, yes and no. I still prefer my usual overlay stuff. But technically, this is a better idea probably for certain kind of streams going forward, like maybe for a horror game or something. This could be something you see come back in October. Which I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing for the spooky season this year yet. I usually don't come up with ideas for stuff like that until closer to that specific time. So, nothing really set in stone. But yeah, this kind of a setup I think works well for maybe spooky stuff more than anything else. And maybe just some smaller kind of games, like stuff that doesn't have too much going on. This is thankfully one of those games I think that kind of works with a green screen. But you guys just let me know how you think something like this looks in comparison to a standard layout. Okay, I still have to like tinker with some settings though, because I see every once in a while I have a random render lag spike. Nothing too noticeable, but still enough that's a problem. That's why I don't do this too often. As much as I like the tech to remove your background with just AI filters, it's very system intensive. Even at the lowest settings, it still uses a lot of resources, so it can cause some weird lag. Like right now, my render frames are like triple the amount they normally are, and that's just for having one filter on. That's a good setup. I use some of the mushrooms now. Because the problem I have is I don't have really any coins, so I would prefer to have more money before I start pushing forward. I say as I miss all the coins. I'm gonna take this wide so I get some money. That's a lot of fire. Holy crap, stay away. Why'd it go right? Come on! You could've went left. Stupid blue shell. Nice, another mushroom. Good timing to use it. Okay, they got a horn. Gotta stay away from that Yoshi, don't get too close. I have a perfect item to use against them, but oh, this is gonna work. They just burned it. Oh, they're dumb to do that. They didn't check the minimap. Let's go. That's why you always pay attention to your minimap. If they didn't get hit by that blue shell, I would have probably came in second. So, bad timing to burn the horn. We'll take it. I'll go Mushroom Gorge. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier tonight, Matt, before you joined in. I heard that there was a Tetris Maximum. I'm gonna end up playing that a little bit later in my own time. I think it's supposed to be for the Xenoblade X stuff. Which apparently I heard already leaked online. So, I know it's a game that came out back in 2015, but that still kind of sucks, because there's supposed to be some newer content to the Switch port. So just be careful out there if you're picking up. Alright, good. I was hoping we were gonna go to Mushroom. Okay, good. Double mushroom. I'll hold on to the extra one in case it gets stolen. Because this is really good for the shortcut here. And then I get a weird angle, so never mind. I'm still gonna hold it. Okay, now I can't. Too close. Take that. Alright, good. I was able to bait that into the banana. That was the plan. Not that big of a deal. Everyone lost their items, so that's good. No, crap, they got 3 mushrooms. They can take that shortcut 3 times. Oh, they just don't bother. Okay. Well, I can catch up to this guy if he screws up then. The shortcut in the end is huge. That saves like a good 3 seconds. $30. I'm gonna try something really quick. I'm gonna remove this filter, so you're just gonna see my whole camera for a second, because I gotta reapply something. Do that removal again, and I'm gonna turn that down, 'cause it's too harsh to start. And I'm just gonna monitor that, because I had a double stack on top of it for whatever reason. I think one of them duplicated. Yeah, it's the only one now. That's good. Yeah, Matt, they said 75% so far was done on the 12th for this community challenge, so that could be a lot higher now. We just don't know how much. We'll have word probably by the end of the weekend. I won't be surprised as soon as the actual tournament's over, Nintendo will announce, hey, you did it, or oops, try again next time, or whatever the results are. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Canary. If you're watching this on any platform that's defaulting to auto for source quality, manually select whatever you want to watch in, because I've noticed auto on Twitch is pretty inconsistent. It'll either fluctuate the resolution or just randomly drop. Like, it's just the whole stream. I always just set my stuff to whatever. Recommendation. Nice. Jeez, I almost got hit with that boomerang. That would have sucked, and there it is. That's revenge. Dude, I got mush. I can do this. Oh, come on. Why was that turn so harsh? I should have jumped at the end. I thought I was going to clear it, but that was too wide of a drift. Oh, okay. Well, I almost used the mushroom there for another shortcut. That would have been really bad. Oh, speaking of which, thanks. Dang, Yoshi Apocalypse is on us. There's so many Yoshis. That's how you know we're in competitive Mario Kart territory. They're all using the same stuff. Dude! I just want another Yoshi out of the running. Death to all Yoshis who oppose me. That was worth it. That was planned. No! Oh, come on! That's the worst bomb! Oh, that took me down 2 places. I won't give him credit. That was a great place to put it, but man, that's terrible for me. Oh, there's one of those hiccups again. Yeah, why is it doing that? You guys don't see it, thankfully, because I think it's like 1 frame. But I do, and I don't know why. So there's still more tinkering to do. I can figure out why the render lag is so high. Maybe that'll fix it. To be fair, there's still another thing that needs to be fixed, I've noticed, with the NVIDIA filters and OBS. They've been broken for months, so I don't really use them. I would like to try more of them, but I use the background blur filter, and it just gives me a black screen. I'm not even kidding. It's completely unusable. And I don't know whose fault it is, if it's NVIDIA that needs to fix it, or is the OBS team. I don't know. It sounds like it's a little column A and a little column B. I don't know, trying to ask a company to look into a problem they have with one of their software or products or whatever is just like pulling teeth. It's very painful with no good results. Because I've been through that these past couple weeks with Favor Media, which is so sad because I love their hardware, but it's so much harder to recommend them anymore because their customer support is basically non-existent. So if you have a problem with one of their cards, which I do, you might as well be talking to a brick wall because you're going to hear no responses, just like the brick wall, which sucks. I literally have a paperweight from them right now because of Windows 11, and it doesn't seem like Favor Media is wanting to fix it. And they know about it because there is a whole slew of people complaining about the same problem, which sucks. Okay, I couldn't even see what hit me because of the blooper. I need coins, man. This is really bad. Every time I get a coin, I lose 3. I don't think I want to be here. Oh, no, it stopped for someone else, so I think I actually screwed myself. To be fair, with those items in front of me, I don't think it mattered I slowed down. It might actually be better. Okay, I thought for a second Mario gave me the win, but that was lag. I would have been very confused. Speaking of, I think I'm going to try using my speakers for a bit now because that was crap. Oh, that caused a massive stutter. Maybe it was Bluetooth audio that's causing the hiccups. Oh, all I did was take an earbud out of my ear. I swear I'm holding something. There it is. Maybe it was the Bluetooth latency. If that's the case, then I know yeet on that for stream setups. Not wanting to see something else here. I can easily do this while I'm just waiting around. Let's see, screenshots. Here it is. Yeah, this was another filter I had on, which is very faint, but there's a drop shadow on me. I don't know those are the exact settings, though. No, they weren't. These are the settings. I'll use this for, like, a race and see how this looks. Because, again, I'm just still testing a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's not the jump I want, but you know what? I can work with it. Let's go, got the shortcut. Okay, so those audio hiccups I was hearing were not from my headphones. I just heard on my speaker too. So you guys are probably hearing the same weird audio stutter once in a while. See why I said I can't recommend even media cards anymore? Because I'm having a lot of weird problems because of newer Windows updates. It's really unfortunate. And this card I use hasn't had an update in like 3 years? No, 2 years. I think it was 2022 it last got an update. Which for hardware, that's a lifetime. Better than the one that's no longer working for me. That didn't get updated since 2018. I didn't get the proper jump, but that's fine. That's still faster than going through the entire trick section. That's a blue shell. Okay. Yeah, wombo combo me, why don't you? Yeah, why does it do that? Are you guys hearing where the audio just completely cuts out for a second? Or am I just gaslighting you because I'm only hearing it on my side? There you go, that's the jump I was wanting for a while. Go, 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 go. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. There's no way. Yeah, I was gonna say, they got 3 mushrooms. I could hit him with all 3 shells back to back to back, and it still wouldn't make a difference. I will say the drop shadow effect on this is freaky. Especially when I hold my hand up. That's thick. And that's not with 2 C's, it's like 3 C's worth of thick. Turn that off now. I just wanted to have the drop shadow on for like 1 race. I've had to redo a lot of my drop shadow presets because I use a drop shadow for the text in OBS. I had to redo a lot of that because of the plugin I use got an update, which completely changed its algorithm. So my settings were completely different. Okay, I definitely heard an audio pop on that one. I'm gonna reset the card really quick. There we go. I might have to change that. What I really need in my setup, technically, I use a HDMI splitter to send my picture between like all these different sources, but I think realistically I need an HDMI matrix so it can send the system like the capture card and then like a TV different inputs instead of having things like this happen, because there are like weird glitches I've been having anymore with splitters. I haven't liked using splitters for a while now because of weird issues. Yeah, there's definitely an audio pop there. I saw it on OBS, so that might be a thing where I just have to change out some cables too. See, that's good it's happening during a stream. Sorry, by the way, if you're on headphones, because that's probably really bad. But it's good I'm doing it on stream because I have my audio set a little lower than I would for a video. Because this ruins video for me. Flat out. I had like a whole 2-hour session yesterday I had to scrap because it was all ruined with bad settings. And it's so just depressing when you have to scrap something from crap that's out of your control. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad, Pops. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna probably take a break from this set afterwards. I'm not gonna stop streaming yet, but I'm not gonna be streaming for too much longer. I've only wanted to stream for maybe an hour or two tops. So after a couple more races, I'll probably end up calling it. But I do at least want to fix up the audio crackle that I can hear. It's actually really bad. I'm listening straight through OBS, so I know you guys can hear it too. Like I said, this is why I can't really recommend AverMedia capture cards too much anymore, which sucks because I love their hardware, but the customer support is non-existent. And there have been more bugs being introduced over the years because of updates with Windows, but the drivers haven't been updated. And if you don't update things to reflect the newer OSs people are running, things break. And AverMedia is not doing the best job at updating their stuff. They update their software all the time, but if a card was released after like 2 years, they kind of just stop paying attention to it, which is really sad. Because they make some really good stuff, especially for the price. They're not budget things, they're like premium products. And yet you can buy them for like half the cost as like some other competitors. But then they do weird stuff. Like ghost you when you have a service ticket in and you're asking for customer support. It's great. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, Elgato gave me a free capture card because of their support being super helpful. So I kind of give Big E kind of a credit on that one. As much as I don't like their pricing, their hardware is kind of worth it. Sometimes. Not all of their stuff is. Some of it is. Right, let me hit leave for now. Because I think I know what I can do to swap things. So let me get that fixed up really quick. I'm not going to go in intermission for this. This is going to be like a minute. Tops. Okay, that's one nice thing about having a green screen setup like this, is that the game could just stay intact and I don't really have to hide my camera with a little image. I can just completely remove it. That works. I have to put the code back in? Oh, come on. I'll just put the code back in, that'd be faster. There we go. So, I'm routing the actual signal from the consoles back in the capture card directly. I just route it. How I do my capture stuff is kind of complicated. But what I do is I route my capture card through the HDMI splitter. And then it sends things out. That's how it's set up right now. But I have to have my computer on for that, which sometimes I don't want to have my computer on just to play a game on my TV. So I hooked things up differently, and that caused problems. I hooked up my console straight to an HDMI splitter, and then I split the signal out between all the different devices, but then that leads to audio pops and crackles and just complete cutouts, which is why I don't really like using splitters anymore. Something about my setup has some really bad dropouts, and it almost destroyed some of my speakers because of how loud the pops are. So that's fun. That's why I need to get probably an HDMI matrix instead of a splitter. But I gotta look into something that's actually gonna be proper quality. So I just deal with it. Because I thought I got a good splitter, and then it malfunctioned within like the first month. So I had to get another one. It's great, because it was literally like a few days after its return window, things started to act up. So $30 on HDMI splitter, that just completely went in the garbage. It's really fun. Things are made with great quality nowadays. No problems. No, come on. Dude, I was not ready to release that. Man, that was a really good spot for a banana. The most wide turn you can take, and yet, banana's right in my way. I hate to burn a horn, but I can't use it in third place. Okay, at least that was not over the water. I thought that ramp was. How? Dude, this race sucks for me. I've done everything wrong. Yep, I had a feeling. I got a weird bonk. Oh, come on. Why am I way over here? This one sucks, man. This race was terrible. Yeah, I'm still gonna get 4th? No, 5th. There it is. That makes more sense. Hot take, I don't really care for GBA Boo Valley, or whatever this is called, in this game specifically. Because it has a lot of twists and turns that you just whack the wall on half the time. Especially when you get hit by an item. Not the biggest fan of this one. Yeah, technology's great, isn't it? My favorite is when you can buy it for one price, and then tomorrow, it's $200 more. This current economy sucks, and it's not even like actual economy problems, it's the companies. These past, what, 3 months? At least, probably way longer than that, but I'm just gonna say at least the beginning for 2025. Being a fan of computer hardware is bad. It's really bad, because everything is out of stock, too expensive, or just snake oil. And I'm just so sad. What's real MSRP nowadays? We made it up. It's $200 more than what we said tomorrow. It just came out today, by the way. Current market, I swear. I'm glad I overspec'd my computer, is all I can say. Back in 2020. Because it's lasting me for another couple years, thankfully. But if I need a new rig now, it would probably cost like a good... what? 150% more than it should, it feels like, because everything is way overpriced. Even budget stuff is overpriced, which is sad. Oh, rip that mushroom. I'm just gonna use it soon, but it was depending on what came my way. Yeah, see, case in point. Now I would have used it. Dude, I'm still getting used to this combo, I guess, because I played one combo for a good 6 years in this game, and now I'm using something a little more competitive to keep up with how people play. So the handling is a little more slippery than I'm used to. That blue shell looked like it just went places. I won't have to worry about falling off the edge. Thanks. This is like the perfect item set, by the way, for the ending. Because if someone tries to steal an item, they'll just get my coin. So I had this corn for the entire rest of it. Dude, that's the third blue shell this race. It's a good thing I just finished. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because of the horn, but still, good thing I finished. I don't want to be dealing with another blue shell. Like, what's with all the blue shells this race specifically, dude? I know this one isn't much of a hot take, but I'm going to say it anyways. I hope this course doesn't come back for a future Mario Kart. Because I don't care for Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road. And it's not just because of its more simplistic design, because the figure 8 design doesn't have much to it. That's why a lot of people don't care for it. No, for me, it's one good reason. Vertigo. That's a good enough reason. I want a course to come back. It makes you a little disoriented after a while because all the camera flips. Like, I don't want to see the camera just, like... It's like that. I would do it with the actual camera, but I don't think I can rotate that easily on the feed. But rotating around as much as it does is very disorienting and can make me motion sick. Yeah, agreed, man. Now, the Rainbow Road made for Mario Kart 8 is probably the worst, if not one of the worst Rainbow Roads. I think it's arguable which one's the worst to a lot of people, but... Mario Kart 8's is definitely up there. It's probably my least favorite. Now, also, I just realized it now, because it probably happened once before during a race. This has been such a laid-back stream. I haven't even been paying attention to my ad manager. If our ad ran in the middle of a race, I apologize, but I just have not been paying attention. I've just been playing this as is. Just mainly just kind of pretending I'm not streaming, but outside of just having the chat. Like, everything else is just kind of second nature to me at this point, but I'm trying not to really treat this like I would for a normal, like, stream scheduled thing, because then it's more like work. If I just do this more in a laid-back session, it doesn't really feel like work. Like, I won't lie, I have actually considered looking into, for like the Twitch ad thing, I've looked into doing maybe a bot command that can go off when the ad's about ready to play to remind people that you can subscribe to the channel to get ad-free viewing and just to let people know what's happening. Or even get like little banners people have to say an ad's happening. But I don't want to do the banner thing because that will also show up in the VOD, and I don't want that for a VOD. It just would make no sense. And in terms of the bot thing, also feels a little predatory for me to say, subscribe to the channel, like pay me money so you don't have to watch ads, because I don't like that idea of telling people constantly to throw money at a person. I'll say it once in a while, you know, as a call to action kind of thing, but I never pressure people into it. And I feel like a bot command would be pressuring people into it. So there's no easy way to get around the ad situation on Twitch. I think the best approach is probably just have a little overlay on that tells people when an ad's happening. And maybe a little bot command that can go off in Twitch chat that can say an ad's happening currently. But nothing more. I feel like reminding people they can go buy a subscription from you might be a little much. And I see some channels do that. Oh, no one's ever really figured out a good way to get rid of these ads. I don't think anyone will, to be fair. Which is just kind of the nature of the beast. We need the ads to survive on the platform, but at the same time, it is also very intrusive. There's no win-win. Alright. Sure. Not even close to anything else in the list of tracks. We'll take Riverside Park. You know, I just found a thing ironic. Welcome back, people who are on the Twitch ad break. Yes, I did that on purpose, because I knew we were going to be just sitting around for literally about 2 minutes, and it was a minute and a half. Perfect timing. I just got told from Twitch another ad's supposed to play in 5 minutes. Snooze it now. But there's nothing scheduled for 5 minutes from now. It's in 30 minutes. I swear, this black one does not know how to tell people how ads work. Double bomb, we'll take it. If anyone gets near me, the nukes go off. No, I was trying to hit the ground mushroom. To be fair, it wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered if I did that strategy or I did not. I was just trying to see, maybe I get a little ahead of this, because someone was going to pass me if I got hit. Sure enough, Mario zoomed past, and I wasn't able to ever catch up. Terrible timing. Literally just crossing the final turn. Blue shell, man. Takes your life away. It's about right. I think I should be into another lobby after this race is done. If that's the case, I'm doing one more lobby's worth of races, so it would be like, what, 4 races? Trying to see if that is the case. Yep, search for players, so I did that math correct in my head. So we're going to do one more set of races, so 4 more, and then I'm going to call it a night. Because I think I got the little impromptu bug out of my system. Maybe I'll do more of this kind of stuff in the future, but these are definitely more... Just follow the socials, you might see something cool. I don't know. No promises. There's still definitely some things I gotta tweak, because I'm still seeing some render hiccups here and there, so definitely gotta look into more of the settings I need for that NVIDIA background removal. I can do performance, maybe that'll make a difference. But something tells me probably not. They might change the quality, to be fair. And it's still super high on render lag. So that setting does nothing. Cool. In fact, changing it to performance, which uses less resources, used more. So that's ironic. I don't know, a lot of people seem to complain about this using a lot of resources, even at low settings. So probably not just me. So we're going to Ribbon Road. Yep. I mean, to be fair, there's so many ribbons, I don't even think you need to know the timing for that prediction. I think it was obvious. Majority vote. I forgot that was a color scheme for Birdo. I was like, who put the puke green Birdo in Mario Kart? Like in this lighting, it just looks flat out like puke. That might not have been worth it, because that was a really tight turn. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I hit the button to let go of the bomb as it got stolen. Surprised that was still a draft. Oh, I just got a good item. I love when I get an item and then frame 2 is lightning. I say I'm not the only one who made that so much harder to get double item box. least the shortcut you can still take. It's not fully blocked. Dude, so many shocks. I miss having the timer on the screen, so then you can actually anticipate when a shock's going to happen. But now it's just kind of guessing, because you can't see how long the race has gone on for. And now I'm getting wombo combo because of that one little mistake. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That one mistake cost me the race, because I could have probably still got first. That's the problem. My handling is so much worse when I'm small, so I couldn't make that jump. If I was big, I probably could have made it. Let's go to Neo Bowser City. I haven't been here in a while. Hopefully we get it picked. Oh, come on. I just held the button. Bad timing. Jeez, 200cc strats for 150? Didn't expect to have to hit the brake that hard. Oh, come on. Come on, man. I'm getting Mario Karted. Come on. What did I do? That saved me a mushroom. Good time to use it there. With the brake so I don't slam the wall. And if I can hold this mushroom to the end, I can take one more shortcut. Right here. take that turn super wide because of the mushroom. Now that's a much better race than the last one. Not really a fan of any of these. I'll just hit random, see what we get. London's alright if I had to pick one of these, but I'd rather do random. Wow, that did not take long. People are aggressive. Oh, come on, man. These green shells today. I swear, they have homing attributes. Nintendo didn't tell you. Dude, holy crap, the red shells. I'm not gonna take this turn wide because I need an item, especially if we all lose our stuff. Definitely gonna need an item now. That Birdo's definitely gonna get first place. Dude, I would just unleash that red shell, because that's useless back here. I'd rather take the shortcut, but I just need items, dude. Cool. Alright, so at least got me third place. I'll take it. So I think we got one more race in this set, and then I move on to a different lobby. So that means there's probably one more race left for me until I am done for the night. This has been a fun little impromptu thing, though, I will say. Still more things I want to look into behind the scenes if I do use this kind of layout again. I wouldn't expect it soon. It was just kind of a one-off idea I wanted to try. They were using this too. I mean, I like using this Bumblebee too, but I'd rather use my main setup for the most part. But this has been nice to just sample. Also, I've not used a pop filter on this, so I really hope it hasn't been too bad. Talking to the side should be fine. I talk in the front of this thing, I will blow out your ears. I'm trying my best not to. Oh man, I'm so close. I thought for a second it was Maple Tree Way. I would have liked to have gone over to the double item, but probably would have been stolen anyways. Alright, don't know why that missed me, but sure. I'm just holding this stuff because at this point, might as well see how long I can keep the red shell for. It's still good protection. If someone goes in front of me, they know they get attacked. That's why no one's been trying to pass. It was fun while it lasted. It's fun while it lasted. Cool. If that is my last race, I'm glad it's a win. I'll take the dub to get out. Let's go. How many Yoshis were here, by the way? I'm counting, I think, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that was 5. That's about right. That is about right. With how this game's meta is still Yoshi on Teddy Buggy. And that's never going to change. The only way we get that change is the brand new Mario Kart that comes at some point. Alright, that's going to do it though for tonight. This was fun. I enjoyed my time. It's about a 2-hour session, so a little longer than I was anticipating to go. I was thinking around an hour-ish, but starting to get into the flow of it in the second half of tonight's stream, so I kind of figured I'll just go a little bit longer. But I don't want to overdo it. I've learned also my body can only handle so much sitting in a chair for too long, so I'm still looking into ideas for my sake of adjusting my own streaming schedule because of certain other factors. So that's definitely some stuff I'm going to be thinking about. I don't have anything to announce yet still, but I'm going to swap back over to the full cam for a minute. Oh, loud. I'm going to turn that down. So this was an impromptu session. I might do more of these here and there if I just feel like it. So just follow the social medias, mainly Blue Sky, because I'm never gonna recommend Twitter anymore. Just follow this one. This one's actually the way to go, because the other platform, I'm this close to just deactivating it and locking down the account because I hate it. But I still need it for following a lot of different accounts. Businesses, for the most part, still use Twitter, sadly, so you want to follow update news, then you gotta stay on that platform, unfortunately. But no, follow me on socials, mainly Blue Sky, if you want to know if something like this is going to happen, because I might just do these once in a while. Again, watching back some of my older streams, going through different VODs I didn't upload to anywhere, I'm just seeing how much better my mood was in a lot of ways of just doing a laid-back stream, just kind of booting something up for an hour or two, just impromptu. And I was like, hey, I can try doing that once in a while if I feel the burnout. Because I felt burnout these past few months of doing streaming, I'm not gonna lie. That's why there'd be sometimes I take a break, or then I come back and I complain about all the different problems of streaming anymore. Because it's definitely a grind. But these kind of laid-back things are just that, laid-back. So I'll probably end up back here again this upcoming week, but schedule is a little up in the air. I'm actually finally getting word back on stuff that's happening, and it looks like good news for my sake, so that might mean I can stream on my proper schedule, but I don't know 100% yet because there's other things I'm also working on behind the scenes for YouTube specifically. And that now I can actually focus on, which might shift around my schedule. So if you're at the very end of Thursday's stream, you kind of heard my sneak peek of it. I'm just going to leave it at that so you can watch back the VOD of Thursday's broadcast if you want a better idea. So that's just, if you were able to stick around the whole time, you got a little extra nugget of information. So I'll update people about if I'm able to do a proper streaming schedule this upcoming week. Because, again, some of it's still up in the air. I think I should be able to, but I might be moving around some stuff. Maybe doing Mario & Luigi Brothership on a different day, depending on what happens. We'll see. I don't want to keep on pushing that game off. That game's just been cursed. So, I'll work out something. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have. Thanks for everyone who came out to this little impromptu. I noticed this was actually a more successful 2-hour session than I've had in like the scheduled days, which has been ironically funny. Sometimes it just shows you don't really need a proper schedule just to stream something for fun. That's it. Just hit the button and go. Now I'm gonna hit the other button and stop. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you back here in the next stream, whenever that is. Take care and have a good night, everybody.